Alright, so to make this 2 of diamonds deck of cards, we're going to have a red piece of paper with a white on the other side. So if you want the card to be proportionally accurate, like the one I showed you, if you want it to be able to fit in a card box, you're going to want to fold it out of 25 centimeter paper, okay? 25 centimeter. So let's get started. So we're going to start on with the red side starting up, and then we're going to fold it into a pinwheel base. So fold in half first. Fold in half in all sides, so like this, and also diagonally. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Okay, for that, we're gonna fold this side to the center. Then this side to the center. So there's many ways to get to the pinwheel base, but I'm just gonna show you the way I like to do it. So from here, just fold this side to here through all layers. Great, and then we're gonna fold diagonally through all the layers, just like that. And when you unfold it, make sure that these 2 corners are gonna stay folded. Repeat on the other diagonal. Okay, so it looks something like this. Holy, that's messy. Okay, something like this. After that, to get to the pinwheel base, you're just gonna pinch this side and just pull like this. Just pull. Just pull one layer off like that. It's pretty satisfying to do. And then we're just gonna do that on all these 4 sides. So just pinch and then pull. It's really easy. If you can't do it this way, then just do it the traditional way. Just like that. Boom, we have the pinwheel base. Alright, so from the pinwheel base, we're going to first have the flaps in this direction, like this. And then on the top left, we're going to squash this corner, this side here, this flap. So just put your finger in that pocket and then just squash it like this. We're not going to do it on this side, but instead we're going to go right here and then do the same thing. Cool. So these 2 flaps are going to make the 2 in the diamond, and then this long flap is going to make this large diamond here. So we're going to, let's start with the pre-creasing from here. So just turn the model around. And what we're gonna do is just fold all the sides in. So first one, just fold it in like this. Same here. So once you have that, same thing on this side. Maybe don't fold all the way, just fold until here. Great. Now we have this. So now we want to get the proportions on this right, because the card, well, let's see. Can get a real deck here. And then if you look at one of the cards, we have to get it to somehow match up the lengths. Oh, this is only if you're using a 25 centimeter paper, by the way. So to do that, we're going to make sure the paper is angled like so. Turn it around like this. And then we're going to just fold this side up to here. Just fold it from this crease to this crease. Don't fold it all the way. Yeah. Sorry. You're folding this crease up to here. So we're gonna mountain fold this part. And then just fold it up to that crease. And again, don't fold it all the way. Just up to here. Perfect. So after that, we're gonna divide it one more time. So we have these creases. We're gonna fold this edge to this edge, like this. There we go. So we have that. So now we're gonna repeat it on this side. So again, just fold up to that crease. Don't fold all the way. And then fold this crease to this crease. So we're gonna mountain fold this. And then fold it up. And then this crease to this crease. So this line that we just made, this line, and up to that line, that's gonna be our card proportions. So if we check here, that pretty much is the same, so we're good. Okay, now that we have that, we can start working on the big diamond, so this one. So what we're gonna do is we're going to fold this corner up to the halfway point here, the quarter point here. So it's gonna look like this. We're just gonna fold it up. And then this part's not gonna lie flat, just crease it up until here. And then once we have this, we're going to pinch this part, and then flatten it so that this edge meets this crease over here. So it's gonna look something like that. Like that, so it looks like this. Great. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to fold this corner like around here. So you could just say we're folding this corner up to this crease like this. And then after that, unfold and then fold this edge to this crease. So it looks like that. Fold it up. That. And then after that, we're gonna fold this crease to this crease. So we're just going to fold it in a 22.5 degree angle, like this. Just like that. Great. Now that we have that, we're going to reverse fold, double reverse fold on this edge, this crease and this crease. So it's gonna look like this. So just open up the edge here, crease, you see the creases right here, just follow those creases and then just fold that along the crease like that. So it looks something like this. And then once we have that, we're going to squash this corner. So just reach in here, reach in, and then just squash like so. Once we have that, we're just going to fold this corner up like this. And there we have our diamond. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is a series of decently complicated steps. So what's gonna happen is we're just gonna clean all these creases up, because you see in this one, notice how it's like really clean up here, but here we have all these edges and it's pretty ugly. So we're gonna get rid of these edges. So So we're gonna do that by first open this up, just open that up, and then we're going to just pull this out. So this, you see how this is a valley fold, valley fold, and valley fold? We're basically making all of those guys into mountain folds. So just put your finger in here, just pop it out, and then just make those valley folds into mountain folds. Then once you have that, just flatten it. The flattening process might be a little confusing. Like so. So it's gonna, so originally, these three creases were all valley folds, but now we made it into mountain folds and then just, yeah, squash it like that. Okay, once you have this, we're going to, okay, this is the hardest step in the whole model, can't lie. The step is that we're going to close sync this part. So we're just gonna pull a layer out here. So this crease right here is gonna become a mountain fold. And while doing that, we're going to keep this thing right here in place. So I'll go through it slowly. So first, we're gonna use this crease, this edge, and just gently pull it out like that. It's gonna look like this. Once you have that, we're going to close sync along this crease. So just push that in with a bit of force. Then look. After that, just close it along these two lines. Boom. And there we have it. Super clean now. Oh, actually one more thing to make it extra clean. To make it extra clean, we're just gonna fold this corner, this corner up. But we have to fold it under this diamond here. So it's gonna look something like this. There we go. Just like that. That's how you make the first diamond. Okay, let's work on the two and the diamond, because it's honestly not as hard as you may think. So what's gonna happen first is we're gonna fold this. Actually, let me zoom in a little more. That's better. What's gonna happen first is we're going to fold this corner up to here first, like that, and just pinch the center. Don't fold it all the way. After we have that, we're going to fold this edge up to here. Oh, am I doing this right? Hold up. I may have forgotten how to fold my own model. No, I think I'm doing it right. No, I think I'm doing it wrong. I think it's this edge to here. I hope. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I forget my own model. After that, we're going to fold this edge up to here, so it's gonna look like this. That looks right. I think that's right. Okay, after that, we're gonna unfold, and then we're just gonna reverse fold on these two sides. So just fold that up first, and then reverse fold on this and this. So it's just make this into a mountain fold, this one into a valley fold, like that, and then this here is gonna also be a valley fold. Yeah, this is right, I think. Yeah, it should be. Actually, no, I forgot one part. Oh my goodness. We're going to fold this corner up to here, but only fold up to here. Don't fold the bottom part. Like that. And then we're actually going to fold once again this edge to this edge. So it's gonna be like this. Once we have that, we're going to reverse fold on mount here and here. So mountain fold this crease and valley fold here. So from here, it's mountain fold on this crease. I valley fold, sorry, on this crease over here. Yeah, there we go. Something's off. Oh no, of course it's off. I didn't even do it correctly. So I just accidentally didn't make it as clean as I should have. So just take your time. There we go. Yeah, now that's right. It should look something like this. And then what's gonna happen now is we're going to just fold this, fold on this corner up like this, like that. It's gonna look like this, and then after that we're going to squash this part. So just open it here. It might be a little difficult, and then once you have that, just squash it. There we are. Yeah, it's gonna look like that. Okay, and then we're gonna have to make that into a diamond, right? So to do that, we're going to kind of fold up here. And then while doing that, we're squashing on this part. Honestly, this one doesn't really have any guidelines, so just do it how you think works best. There we go. That's how you make the diamond. So I'll show that to you again, because I think it might be a little difficult. So from here, just fold it up like that. While doing that, squash here, and then kind of adjust it so that it looks basically like a square, like a diamond basically. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna make the two. So for the two, it's honestly a lot of eyeballing. There's really no correct way to do it. Also, my phone battery's about to run out. Okay. Okay, my battery's back. Charged my phone. So we have this, and then we're going to make the two shape now. So there's two. So how we're gonna do that is we're going to make sure this line meets here, like this. And while we do that, we're going to just slide a small part of the crease like this. Slide like that, seal like that. Then once we have that, we're gonna fold it back up like this, and while we do that, we're gonna slide it again like this. Like that. And then once we have that, we're just going to do the final part. So just slide it again. The step is not as hard as you think. It just takes a bit of practice, honestly, to get like the two shape right. It takes a bit of adjusting. Okay, now that we have this to make the two, we're just going to just lift up a bit here. Actually no, we're going to put a small part of it inwards. So we make the two a little bit thicker. Like that. That looks pretty good. And after that, we're just going to fold this corner in that. And there we have our 2 of diamonds in one side. Okay, so now that we have this, we're just going to repeat it all on this side. So I'm just gonna speed through it a little because you guys should know. You can just rewind it and just go back to this part because it's literally the exact same. So first step is to fold this corner up to that crease, squash it up here. Once you have that, fold this corner up to this crease, and then fold this crease to this side. After that, this crease to that crease. After that, unfold and then reverse fold, double reverse fold, or okay, that's just called a crimp. Oh my goodness. Yeah, crimp that, and then squash it here. Squash, pull that up. There we have the diamond. Then next, unfold this, mountain, mountain, mountain. Just push this part out. And then lift this part up and close sync here. There we go. After that, just lift this corner, lift this flap up under the diamond. Boom. And for this one, fold this corner up here. That, fold this part up, and then fold this side to this side to that crease. Fold again. And then this crease to that crease. I'm going fast because it's literally the same thing on this side, so. And then reverse fold. I mean crimp. Why do I keep saying reverse fold? After that, fold it up. Again, make the diamond here. You guys can use a toothpick here if you guys need it. Then fold it up to make the diamond shape. Perfect. And then fold it here. And then we're going to just do that. That. And that. And then fold this edge in to make the top of the 2 thicker. Like that. And then lastly fold this corner in. Okay, that was super fast. But we got it. Okay, hopefully you're able to get that. Okay, now that we're here, what I like to do at this stage is actually begin the gluing part, because you're gonna notice how everything's like super loose, but here you can see that everything is nice and tight. So we're going to just start gluing this in. So I'm gonna get my glue real quick. Glue. So all we're going to do is just start gluing everything down. So like here, for example, here, underneath here, here, basically everywhere. Make sure everything's like nice and flat. So I'm probably gonna speed up the gluing process because it's honestly not hard at all. So just start gluing. now that everything is nice and glued, we can start making it so that it takes the form of an actual card deck. So, we're going to, remember the crease with it here, we're going to fold along that crease, like so. And what we're going to do, actually let me check if the width is right. Not really, because we're going to fold this edge in a little, just a little. Honestly, you don't need like specific measurements for this unless you want to, but I'm too lazy for that. So we're going to crease it, a mountain fold on this part like this, and then mountain fold on this part like this. Awesome, like that. Now that we have that, we're going to mountain fold on this side. So what we're doing is we're just making a nice little box. So once we have that, we're just going to fold all 4 sides at the same time. So for this part, just make a 45-degree mountain fold in there so it looks like this. And then same thing for here. Like that. So we do need to actually glue a lot of these in, and then after gluing that, we're just folding this side in like this. Okay, so we're actually gonna glue it first. So glue, just apply some glue here, and then some glue here to make sure it doesn't fall off. And also just apply some glue here. Once we have that, we're going to just put some more glue here so that we can close the box, just like so. Like that. So now we have a fully closed box. So obviously repeat here, so all the gluing and then closing the box in the end. Okay, my gluing is honestly not the best. Oh, and I glued on the wrong side. It's okay. And after that, apply the glue on the edge so that we can fold it in. And close up the box. Just like that. Oh crap, look at that. Look how glued that is. Look at how glued, look at how, I don't know. Okay, so now that we have that, we're literally done, basically. Turn around, boom. Okay, it's not bigger a little. Now let's check if it also fits in our box. This is actually the one I used. Okay. Yep, it does. Yeah, honestly, that'll be it. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully you were able to fold it Let me know if you need any help in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to help. And I'll see you guys in the next one.